missing. But I knew something. I found love. All right, so today's message is going to be for those of you that found love in a hopeless place. Some of you are reconciling, some of you are not. We're going to see together what is coming towards you in love. These are your love messages. Okay. Now, the strongest message is going to be for those of you that are reconciling. Okay. For those of you that are reconciling, you're going to contemplate whether or not someone that you haven't spoke to in a while wants to reconcile with you for material gain, what you have, or if they really are trying to reconcile with you because they genuinely want to be with you. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, right? Throughout this entire reading. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit. Let's talk about it. All right. So for those of you where you are wondering about that, let's get your message. Let's start with your message. Because there's a reality and then there's imagination. And the reality of a situation is that you need to be able to pay rent, right? You need to be able to pay for resources. You can't live off of love alone. So if we're speaking about alliance or allegiance and how your ancestors and their ancestors, y'all all make agreements, it's mutually beneficial to each other. Love can come later. You know what I'm saying? Love may be there, but sometimes you need to step on the platform of let's step on a platform of how you're mutually beneficial to each other, useful to each other, and that being the pillar to stand on. And then you can slowly introduce the emotional side of things. So each person is different, but for you, darling, the person that I'm talking to, you need stability. And so does this person. This person needs to know that you ain't going anywhere there. And so they need to know what you expect from them. So the conversation I see someone having with you is, what do you expect from me? What do you require? What are your non-negotiables? They understand contractual agreements. All that other stuff and feelings. Some days you will love each other and some days you won't. But that should not destroy the foundation that you guys built. So this is a very mature, grown conversation happening here. And I feel like the separation, the solitude has really helped both of you see exactly what you guys require from each other. And I do feel as if this person has requirements too. So I'm interested and curious to see if the requirements that they want are also going to show up. So you need to form up your letter. Draw up your letter. Draw up the papers. Because it's a coming. 9 of Emotions in reverse. Which is the 9 of Cups. Huh. What is this? Helper of Emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in the future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person can be an artist who's an idealist about love. So seems like you got love coming into your life and it's sooner than you expected with the 9 of Cups in reverse. I am picking up a timing energy here. So it's like, enjoy being single while it lasts. They want you to know, like, in the beginning, it won't be like all romance, rainbows and lollipops. It's not going to be flowers on the table. I do feel like through your experiences and the trust that's built day by day, repetitiously over and over again, that y'all both remain 10 toes down in a situation or in what y'all build together, and y'all stop running from these things, it builds the confidence, which then brings in the romance, and the other layers are really layered on top of that, and it's just the cherry on top. I really do feel like there's a cherry on top element, um even though it didn't show itself yet, but I do feel it, you know. Like, you guys just gone out there, live your lives, maybe even dated other people, and they have taught you a lot about yourself, and those connections have taught you a lot about life and time. And at the end of the day, when you think about who you want to do this thing called life with, you have someone in mind, and they have someone in mind, and that is all that matters. And I think that is really yes, something about roots. You guys share roots together. What's influencing this is family, home, background, comfort, cooking, your inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, shell. To get to the soft spot of you, the soft spot of another person, that you only want to do it with the people you want to do it with. That's just what I'm seeing here. That's what's influencing this. You're comfortable with each other. You guys know each other. Y'all like the same foods, or y'all like a certain culture. Y'all have the same taste in real estate. The expectations of a home. Y'all have, your habits. Y'all complement each other. This could even be opposites attracting, even if you are who you are, with the shell energy, is pretty much saying, like, I'm a hermit. This is how I am. This is how I like things to be. I'm a homebody. Someone's here is like a homebody. I feel like you're a homebody. Someone else is a homebody, and this is how they want to be able to at least come home to this. Like, even if you go out there in the world and you do other things, this is your sanctuary. You want to build this sanctuary. Some of you guys want to build a house from scratch. I said scratch. Like it's a doll house. You may want to buy your first home and do different things like that, and really start to focus on your assets. What are you leaving behind for your children? This is a serious conversation. You think you dream about this a lot, like, you really want to do things different. I think you want things to flow better this time. And I feel like you guys want to allow each other to grow and not stunt each other's growth. Okay. Messages. So we have fun, games, hobbies, conveys what one desires, conveys one's path towards fulfillment, how you can have fun. This is saying, I want to create memories in a home. I want to create family memories. I want to have traditions. I want to establish these things. I want this to be a place where your children come back and they're saying that this is our home. I only want to share the bed with the person I love, the person I want. This is who I want to spend eternity with. And, y'all do family games, board games, stuff like that. So you have an image in your mind of the things that you desire. And I do feel as if you are you are keeping this to yourself. This is what you desire. I feel like this is why you kind of keep it to yourself, because you miss this. And I do feel like someone here wants to know. They feel like you're hiding a secret from them, or you're withholding things. And I feel like what you're withholding is the fact that, truth be told, You do want these things, and you may be doing these things right now with someone, but you don't want to do it with them. You want to do it with someone that you feel at home with, someone that you love, your family. You know, so you can miss your family right now. Fun, full of good vibes, friendly and flirty, sunshine, birds chirping, happy situation, nice break from stressful transits. Yeah, I feel like you want this reality with your best friend. You feel like you have a best friend. You're used to. You know, now he's just giving it out. All right, let's get your prediction. Someone here feels like you're telling them what they want to hear, because you're hiding a secret. What's the prediction? What's coming out in your card? So we have the Six of Cups, nostalgia. I want to run to you, but if I come to you. There's unfinished business here. These are cards of unfinished business. You know, these are the cards of, I would be a fool to say that I don't miss X, Y, and Z, that I don't miss something. I do have unfinished business. I left things unfinished. I wasn't able to fix it. I wasn't able to see it all the way through. And that does bother you. And people may say it's foolish or it doesn't make any sense. But at the end of the day, you feel like this is my burden, this is my responsibility, this is my life, and I decide how I want to live my life. I'm over here hitting the table all extra hard. Conviction, right? And people are like, well, why would you want to be with her? Why would you want to be with him? They're a tyrant. They're this, they're that. And they're like, they're my asshole. They're my tyrant. They're my headache. I like them like that. Okay? Someone, I'm picking up on that, who is it? I think it's Posh and Loyalty. He made some type of post and he was like, my woman or my wife is mean, eats all my food, gets whatever she wants, or something like that. And like everyone in the comments, everybody and their mama, especially the men, was talking about, was dragging his woman after he clearly said exactly how I like her. They're calling her a gremlin, calling her evil, she's this, she's that. And this man is like, that's how I like it though. Why are you trying to tell me how I should like it in my household? Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So I'm predicting a breakup. This is a breakup to reconcile, to be with someone that you love, that you miss, that you have history with. That's what I'm seeing here. And with this, the Eight of Wands, and this is definitely, I'm traveling, I'm going back. I don't care. I'm dropping everything. Two people are dropping everything to reconcile with each other. Oh, you know that scene? This is like that scene in a movie where someone is saying, I'll be at the dock by 5:00. If I see you there, I'll know you want it. And if you're not there, I lost you before. I think I could do it again. So be it. And someone leaves, like, I'm focused on my work, I'm not thinking about this, and they jump on the first thing smoking. And surprisingly, two people meet up at the port, meet up at the bus stop, meet up at the spot, whatever location it is, and it solidifies. We may not have it figured out, but we know we want this. Clarify this King of Swords energy. And I see another person being broken up with. Yeah, the two of Pentacles. I'm no longer contemplating or juggling or trying to figure it out. I can't be with you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to start a new chapter. I think it's best we go our separate ways. I got unfinished business somewhere else. Two people, look at this, have unfinished business. I'm not over. I am not over someone from my past. Two people are saying that. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break your heart, but I am not over someone from my past. I have memories with this person. Whether they were good or bad, it doesn't even matter. A lot of people think that you and this person are foolish, insane to ever even try to be together again. And so whatever responsibility you or this person may have had with other people, you guys are having a conversation like, hey, you know, it's been great. I know you needed clarity. Tower. Put the blame on me. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad girl. You deserve better. But I can't do this anymore. I won't be renewing. Okay? This is a tower. This is not a new beginning. I won't be renewing a lease. I won't be renewing something. I will be going another direction. I will no longer be going 50-50. I will no longer be doing something. I'm going in the opposite direction. I'm going back to Cali. I gotta go. Clarify this, yeah. The moon. And you know the moon came out reverse. I see someone wanting to know, like, so you already had this plan. Y'all already had this plan. Y'all already came up with this. And it's because someone is not being extremely wordy or explanative or in a situation. And it's like, no, something has run its course. Something has ran its course. I enjoyed time with you. We really helped each other deal with a lot of healing mother wounds, because I do feel like there was a mother wound that was being healed. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I want to be a gentleman about it. And kind of abstain. Like, this masculine energy saying that they want to abstain. Because this masculine energy trying to cleanse themselves of whatever energy is connected to this third party person. And when they done cleansing that energy off of them, they don't want whoever they finna go towards to pick up on that energy. This person's like, I don't even want him or her to smell you on me. Like, type of energy. That's what it's giving, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, I just want to be free. And then someone else is like, yeah, right. And then they over here like, but I'm setting you free though. I'm setting you free. You don't have to be caught up in this situation no more. I'm being honest with you. You know, I had my fun, but I'm going back. Empress energy. It was always going to be the Empress energy. Damn. So someone here is concerned that they're about to be cut off financially from somebody. They're really concerned about that. They're like, so where does that leave me? Where does that leave me financially? You just cutting me off? Does that mean that you're not giving me... Is there an allowance plan? You know, is there a severance package? Someone's like, nah, no, there's not. Something about this connection crosses cultures, timelines, and belief systems, and that creates both fascination and friction, hot and cold energy. Closing messages for my lovers out here. So we have a travel partner that's no longer going to be traveling with someone, going through life together, all clingy, platonic passion in reverse, invite only. So there was like an exclusive sexually healing connection that it was very real. It was happening. It was in the public eye. They went everywhere together. They did everything together. And this is an opportunity for a reconciliation with someone that they do desire to be on the same page with. But in order to do that, they have to decide. Well, they're not asking the person like, okay, what do I need to do to prove to you that I want this? They already know how this person is. It's like, you still messing with such and such, you still involved with such and such, and this person's like, they already know we got to be on the same page. And so I do feel like emotional safety in reverse. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. So you're pretty much saying like, I can't give you that emotional safety and protect you from what's about to happen, because once the news get out, something about the news getting out, so that someone is reconciling, then people are gonna pretty much want to know like, okay, so are you still involved with that person? And you're like, I wish them well. Wedding day. Someone here wants to renew vows and get back with they walking away from all these other connections. They don't feel compatible with them. That's not who they want to spend the rest of their life with. Their heart is with somebody specific. Wedding day. There's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined now. So I'm seeing wedding bells, marriage, commitment, vows, renewals, family feud. What? Some of y'all, your family and their family may have an issue with y'all. Like I told you, people are not going to be happy that have always been jealous of y'all connection. They're not going to be happy to hear this or see this. They're going to be like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? They consider y'all like toxic. They be in y'all business. Feeling trapped, clean slate. Someone wants to talk to you. They want to clear the air with you. And they're trying to figure out how y'all going to communicate. How y'all going to communicate, in what way. Very interesting. Okay, so we got a Ten of Pentacles situation here. There's been a separation. We have reconciliation here with someone that you share ties with, family ties with of some sort. And there's things being done in the secret. There's things coming to the light. And if you were my best friend, I want you around all the time. If I was your best friend, I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Could you be my best friend? Alright, y'all. These are all the messages that I got for y'all. Until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.